Hi, you guys. This is Carol Norby. You're at my Stampin' Hot with Carol page. You're getting me all natural today. I have been doing laundry. For my main job today, I've been going after some gophers. I bought some huge rat traps. They look like oversized mouse traps. I got 5, but so far the gophers are still out there. I see 3 more. And they have, so if you want to know my stats, I'm Carol 5 gophers 2 because they ate the food out of 2 of them without getting caught. I'm so tired of them digging up my orange, under my orange tree, under my plants, under my pomegranates, digging in my garden. Oh, that's not good. So anyway, I've been running in and out. And it's 101 degrees today. We're supposed to be 107 on Saturday. So I have seen some really cool cards lately using the bokeh effect. That is really cool. So I'm going to do one. I kind of sort of started one to give you an idea what I'm doing. But I have no I have no idea. So anyway, I'm going to switch you over to my desk. So it's going to bounce a little bit as I do this, but we'll get you going. Hang on. Yeah, just grab hold of your chair and hang on. Okay, there you're seeing where I keep my tools. Here's my desk. Get it aimed a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you watched my video last week, but I asked you what I was doing with these little Hershey Kisses that I glued together. I have something special for some special people at convention, and I'm going to show it to you. Can you see those? I made Hershey Kiss roses. Aren't those beautiful? I used to make these years and years ago. I would take them to a craft fair and sell them for like a buck a rose. And I would sell a lot of them. And as I was cleaning out my closet the other day, I come across all my colored saran wrap. And I thought, that is just too cool. I've got to do this for a table that I'm sitting at. We have a new thing going on called the color crop. Brand new. So I don't know what to expect except that our table, the 8 of us, are doing a theme. Now, I'm not really good at doing some of this stuff, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm going to get started. And what you're going to need, I have different colors inks up here along with, you can't see it from there, got to have white. White is important. I'm using our daubers. And I went on to my Amaze machine and used our circle dies and cut out 2 circles, but I didn't have one this small in that. So our circle dies, they don't get small enough. But I went to this Starburst Bloom die set, and there was a small circle. So that is that little tiny one right there. As you can see, it's pretty small. And I needed that. And I also did some other stuff. I am going to be using this stamp set. This is just the cutest little AT. It is not carrying over into the big catalog, so if you want it, you've got to order it quick. Because I don't recall seeing that in the carryover from the mini catalog. So I used that stamp set. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit down, so I'm not going to be able to see what I'm showing you. But I start with a piece of whipped cream cardstock. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And okay, so I'm going to start. I'm hoping I'm in a position where I can kind of see what I'm doing. You can see I've been playing here to give you one that's pretty much done. So you're just going to take your ink, get it loaded up, and just start working. Just work it. And you're going to have some dark spots, but you know, I think that just actually kind of adds to the character. So you're going to do this 2 or 3 times, or whatever appeals to you. So just keep doing it. And so I did it a few times, and I also did it with, I have Pool Play. You can see we have Lemon Drop and Orange Creamsicle. Now, to sit here and watch me do this is, like I said, it's like watching paint dry. So I have one here that I did, but you see the white circles in there? That's the bokeh, and that's where this piece comes in. So you're going to add your end on your daubered pad on your dowel. And I'm going to find a spot, okay, right there. Just going to ink this up, and I'm just going to work it in. Can you see that? And it gives you a dot. Now you got to let this dry before you do a whole lot, because this is the whipped cream is a pigment ink. It's a slow drying ink. So you're just going to do that all over, and I'm thinking, yeah, you can see it pretty good. I've overlaid a little bit here and there and played around, and I think I'll add maybe another one right up there. Just work it on there. There you go. So I think that's going to be plenty, so I'm going to set that aside for now. Set that aside. So there, that is the bokeh. You can see the white dots. That is just so cool. So that should dry in a moment. And I'm going to layer it on a piece of our Beach Breeze. So flip that over. Find my, oh, right in front of my face. Can't even see it. It's a good thing it's not something that's going to get up and bite me. I've just been outside. It's, like I said, it's 101 out. I'm chasing gophers. I'm also doing laundry because next Friday, or next week, we're heading to California to San Luis Obispo because our middle granddaughter is graduating. So we're going to go out and watch her. So I've been doing laundry, doing the big loads. Monday and Tuesday I'll do smaller loads as I pack. Okay, so there's that. Now I stamped the bicycle on whipped cream using our black licorice ink. I colored with our watercolor pencils, or not watercolor, Color Burst. And our Color Burst pencils are just really cool. You can actually do a lot of blending. I'm not as good with them yet as I was with my Copic markers. And I got rid of those. People are just gasping, I'm sure, but I got rid of those because I wasn't using them. I decided I really need to learn what I'm doing here. Thank you, Deborah. It did turn out cool. I did die cut a couple of the clouds from our Cloud Dreams. Try to get it where you can see the number. This is a cool die. Now, I do not have the piercing elements for it. Maybe someday. But I thought that just looked kind of cool. And I'm going to have this here. But I need to stamp the phrase. So I'm going to get the phrase. And it says, always take the scenic route. I'm digging for my blocks. So I'm going to set that down. I'm probably going to try to make this into a YouTube video and do this. So where should I stamp it? I was thinking one time of stamping it on the cloud. And I go, nah, that doesn't look right. You can stamp it up there and layer the. Oh, now that's not too bad. And I play a lot with my stamps. I sit there and work with them, trying to decide where I want to stamp them. So I'll stamp it up there, and I'm just making a card front. I will add it to a card shortly. So make that good and done. I'm just going to see how straight I get it. I'm usually not the straightest. Yeah, Becky, this is really easy, isn't it? It's just really, really easy. I like it. I've done it. I did it a few years back. I had actually a piece of acrylic, like our color Clearview sheets, and punched holes in them. And then, but I don't know where it went. So there's the background. I'm going to layer I got to sit back down. I do so much of my stamping standing up just because I feel like I can do it better. So we'll just layer this here. Make sure I got a little off, but that's okay. Clouds are never on the even keel anyway. I should have popped this one up. I still can. I'll just go ahead and grab a foam square. Just stick it right in the middle of that and prop it up. When in doubt, pop it out. That was a saying we had years ago. Okay, then I'm going to pop the bike. So, and I have to admit, we do not have a die for this, but I just recently bought a scan and cut. Yes, I cheated. I used my scan and cut. It is just so cool. I love how it just gave me a nice little border on there. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So I will add some foam squares here, and I'm going to cut one in half. I don't need... That's what's neat about our foam squares. You can cut them to fit. I've actually cut them once into 5 strips because I was making something that needed really skinny pieces. Usually I use my bloom tool to take these off, but I didn't. So I'm going to just... Oh, it's got to be over here. I got to balance the card. Okay. There we go. So there's just a simple little card. Isn't that pretty? And that bokeh, you know, it's not real pop in your face design, but when you angle the card, it just really looks cool. And it's such a subtle effect. And Becky, you can do it. Debbie, you can do it. Piece of cake. And it didn't even take me long. See how little that was? So that is my card today. I will mount this on another one. Oh, I did go around the edges of the clouds using, where did it go? My lovely blue. This ink is very faint. Perfect for just a hint of outline without popping in your face. So that worked really good. Now I might come in later, add a little bit of Journey glaze on the flowers and maybe some sparkle dust or something like that. But I really like how that looked out. And like I said, I've done this years ago. I'm a member of Split Coast Stampers, and though I'm rarely on there, maybe once or twice a month, I look through their stuff, and the cards are just phenomenal. So I seen this on there and read about it and learned how to do it. And then I seen another Journey coach doing it on her blog and on a lot. I guess it was on her blog. Just gorgeous. So it makes a really pretty effect. So, and I was trying to use kind of spring colors, even though right now we're in summer. We are hot. We are hot. So anyway, I'm going to switch you back to me. So here we go. Did that work? Ah, yes. Sit back down. Ah, our air conditioner is just running like crazy. And I have it set on 83, 82, so it kicks on when it hits 82. So it gets warm, but the electric rates here are just a bit more than I like to spend. So now I'm going to go wash some more clothes. I did my husband's work clothes this morning, and I was getting ready to throw some laundry in there, and there was grease all over the inside of the drum. He's a mechanic. He is covered with oil and grease, and I wash his clothes 3 times in hot water with a solvent. I get the grease out, but for some reason it's starting to leave a residue in my drum, so I just went in there and with a rag and some cleanser, some good cleanser, and cleaned it up. So anyway, give it a try. Debbie, it's really easy. I made it easy. And I will finish the other one, and these will be posted to my blog. I don't know when, but leave a comment. I love it, and I will catch you all later. And Becky, I'll see you in a month. And Debbie, I'll see you in a month. We're going to have fun. I am so looking forward to convention. Oh, golly. So y'all have a great day. Stay cool. Or if you're in the north somewhere, stay warm. Yeah. Anyway, catch y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.